Django's architecture is based on the MVT, Model View Template, design pattern, which is a variant of the popular MVC, Model View Controller, architecture. While similar to MVC, Django's version differs in its interpretation of the roles and responsibilities of its components. Here's how the MVT architecture works. 1. Model. The model is the part of the application that handles the data. It defines the structure of the database, including fields and behaviors for your data. In Django, the model is defined as a Python class and typically interacts with a relational database, such as PostgreSQL, MySQL, or SQLite. It serves as an abstraction layer between the database and the rest of the application. The Django ORM, Object Relational Mapping, handles all database-related tasks, allowing developers to interact with the database using Python objects rather than SQL queries. This abstraction simplifies data management, validation, and access. 2. View. In Django, the view is responsible for processing requests and returning responses, but it doesn't serve as the traditional controller in MVC patterns. Instead of managing user inputs directly, Django's view serves as an intermediary between the model and the template. A view retrieves data from the model and then passes that data to a template for rendering. Views can be simple functions or class-based, offering more complex logic with reusable behaviors. Essentially, views are responsible for handling business logic and determining the appropriate response, like rendering a web page or redirecting the user. 3. Template. The template is the presentation layer in the MVT architecture. It handles the user interface and dictates how data will be displayed on the web page. Django templates are essentially HTML files with embedded template language, which can include loops, conditionals, and variable substitutions. The template system enables developers to design the layout and presentation while dynamically incorporating data from the model. Flow of control. When a user makes a request, Django's URL dispatcher maps that request to the appropriate view. The view fetches any necessary data from the model, processes it, and then uses a template to generate the final HTML to send back to the client. This separation of concerns enhances code modularity, making the application easier to maintain and scale.